Hooah!
Bowman, this is Nomad. We're in Kawani province. What have you got for us?
Kawani's a major hub for the cartel's smuggling operations. We're talking about a sophisticated network of planes, trains, and cargo trucks carrying upwards of 30 tons of powder across the border. The network is the brainchild of an American national by the name of Boston Reed. Reed's a bush pilot who's been flying for Nydia Flores at El Boquita for years, and eventually worked his way into management.
How do we get Reed?
That's the tricky part. Reed's cagey as fuck. He stays in hiding most of the time, preferring to work through middlemen. Psych profile says he's clinically paranoid, but I think there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Money transfers that don't add up, message traffic to unknowns across the border, flights that don't correspond to cartel shipping routines. Reed's moving more than powder, and he doesn't want Sueño to know about it. We've been getting reports of cartel activity around the train cemetery for some time now. See what you can find out.
We've got intel on cartel activity at the train cemetery. Check the place out and see what you can find.
Nomad, I just uploaded Boston Reed's CIA profile video. Should help you track him down here in Kawani.
The Mama and Papa Reed raised little Boyer on apple pie and the Red Sox. Since graduating from high school, Boyer Boston Reed has done everything he could to shed that clean-cut image of his youth. Looking for adventure, Reed left his hometown of Lexington, Massachusetts, and became a bush pilot in South America. Medical records also tell a saga of gonorrhea, hep C, and herpes. As a pilot, he stayed clean for a number of years, but one fateful day, he met El Boquita. Within days, Reed was flying Santa Blanca's coke to Georgia, Florida, and the Carolinas. With the drug smuggling came the money, and Reed loves to spend it. He's chummy with Boquita, who gave him that nickname Boston because of his accent. Make no mistake, Reed may play hard, but he works harder. Now based out of Kawani, he coordinates all of Santa Blanca's smuggling by air. He uses temporary airstrips, and his own people don't know where they are until the last possible moment. When he's working, Boston Reed is impossible to locate. And you're gonna find him.
Approaching train cemetery.
That where old trains go to die. When the local mines went bust, the companies left all their trains behind.
Keep your heads down. We don't want to say a big hello until we find something. Hold on. Signs of cartel activity up ahead.
Looks like Bowman was right. What's the play, boss?
Let's find the asshole in charge and see what he can tell us. Sniper out there. He makes 5. That's a tour group. I'll eat my fucking boot.
You think this is connected to Reed?
Only one way to find out.
What about the friendlies?
We'll cut them loose if we can, but it's not our priority. Clear?
Clear.
Got eyes on the Santa Blanca, Lieutenant. Looks like he may be the man we're looking for.
Got him.
Remember, we need him alive. That brings us to 10.
Say the word.
This AO is part of Santa Blanca's coke smuggling operation. Bowman's got files for us on all the major players.
Woman in charge is Nydia Flores, an ex-beauty queen turned drug trafficker. Her right-hand man is a dude named El Boquita. Ugly motherfucker. Seems to handle on-the-ground logistics. She's the brains, he's the brawn.
Her Santísima Muerte so loved the Santa Blanca cartel that she gave us her only begotten daughter, that whoever believeth in her should not perish, but have everlasting life. Many years ago, we were in trouble, in la desesperación, on the verge of extinction, being torn to pieces by the snakes and ratas. I believed that hope was lost, that it was too late for us. Era el fin. But just when I was ready to give up, it happened. Nidia Flores came forth, known to us as La Reina de Belleza, the Beauty Queen. And with her, she brought prosperity, wealth, and retribution. We feel her charity, su amor, deep in our hearts. As she continues to spread her gospel across the world, to every corner of the globe, praise to Saint Nidia, Queen of Queens, Reina de Reinas, Goddess among mongrels.
Tangles are marked. Standing by.
I've got the target. Target acquired. In position. Target's marked. Just say the word.
Target acquired.
Copy. Target marked.
Target's marked. Good to go.
Hey, we got a narco.
Point him out.
They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita's is love. A smuggler from the...
He's dead. They're gonna see you. Hold up. They've seen us.
I have a shot. Engage.
Ship.
Ave María Purísima.
Wait.
I'm done fighting, okay? Listo.
Ya está. Entrego las armas.
Take it easy, okay? Cálmate, pues. Let's talk about this. Maybe we can make a deal, you and me.
You want a deal? How's this? Give me Reed and maybe I don't blow your brains out.
Aguanta. Look, I don't know where he is, okay? Reed does everything to his middleman.
What about these people? Where are they from?
There's 5 or 6 villages Reed likes to hit. Places where people disappear and no one asks any questions. Así de simple.
And the cartel? They got a cut too?
No. We keep this to ourselves. Sueño would send every one of us to El Pozolero if he found out.
I want a list of these villages you've been targeting. Now.
Tranquis, okay? Whatever you say. But you didn't get it from me, all right? ¿Está claro?
Bowman, you were right about Reed. Fucker's running a human trafficking operation right under Sueño's nose.
Outstanding. This could be the lever we need to force Reed into the open. Keep pulling on that thread, Nomad. Let's see where it leads.
What about the cocaine smuggling network?
No reason why you can't investigate that too. Reed's at the center of both. With luck, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Copy that. Nomad out.
We got hostiles in the area.
Hey, we got a narco
Deploying
with a
drone.
submachine gun.
Tell me where.
The
I got a
airstrip.
target carrying
Take a look.
submachine guns. I got a 3rd target.
Target spotted.
That supply plane looks fueled up and ready to fly. Let's grab it and give it to the rebels. I've got eyes on the captain.
Chopper inbound.
Target down.
Bad guys are marked, waiting on you, boss.
Target marked.
Roger, target acquired. Opening fire. Looks like we've riled them up.
Hostile down.
Ah, shit. We've been spotted. That came from around the airstrip. We're clear. You want to check the truck for anything worth taking? We're cool. All clear, all clear.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
Got anything?
Could be. It's a work schedule for one of the air traffic controllers at the Kawani airport. Just so happens that this guy's always on duty when the cartel's got a flight planned.
What a coincidence.
We've got intel on an air traffic controller working.
Let's track this guy down and see what he knows about Reed.
I'm in. Let's go.
We've got intel on an air traffic controller working for the cartel. Grab him and find out what he knows about Reed's operation.
There might be eyes up. We got hostiles in the area. We got a cartel lieutenant.
It's a
Terrorists.
total loss. Mission's over. We're done.
Chopper's approaching.
Target down.
Get down before they see you. Wounded that bird. On patrol. Watch out. Helicopter, get down. Hit the dirt, helicopter.
Next to the checkpoint.
I got a third.
They're gonna make you back up.
Here's target number 5.
Tangos are marked. What's the word? I've got the target. Roger that. Target marked. Ready. Call the shot.
I'm engaging Tangos. I got a narco over here.
Where you got him?
The checkpoint, over there.
Keep your mouth shut and don't piss off the guys who can make you disappear.
No visa, no problem. For the right price.
Fucker knows somebody's gunning for him now.
Exciting Brazil. Romantic Spain. Moving to the hustle and bustle of New York City. No return ticket
Assholes necessary. Stay quiet.
Don't even bother to pack a bag. For more information on
Sniper, get down.
behind Juan's Bar in Marcati. I'm sure you can know where you're.
I'm shooting these fuckers.
Frag out. Frag out. Frag out. Get some.
Kilo's fucked. Shit, man down.
He's history.
I would never really break any FAA regulations or nothing. And that's it? You asked him to fly and he allegedly did? Well, yeah.
I got eyes on the ATC. Let's move in.
No se mueva. Something worth listening to. Allegedly worth listening to. DJ Perico blasting his music all up in your ear. Coming up on rush hour. And
Silencio. Marche.
alone. Por favor, ¿qué quiere? ¿Es de Santa Blanca? ¿Unidad? What do you want?
We know you work with Boston Reed. Don't bother denying it. It'll just get you hurt.
Está bien. Whatever you say.
I want to know about his movements. Where does he go the most?
En Media Luna, pues. East of here. Due east. There's an airstrip in the bush he makes deliveries to. When the Jefe Reed needs to meet a buyer, he has me send a code over to the network to a buyer in Media Luna. The buyer meets him at the airstrip to collect the shipment.
Give me that code, and show me the computer you used to send it.
Está bien. It's right here.
Code sent. Now we need to get to that airstrip.
We gonna ruck all the way to Media Luna, boss?
I had another plan in mind. One of those crates outside ought to be fueled up.
Smart. Reed's men won't shoot one of their own, and the buyer won't see us coming.
Who's up to date on their flight reviews?
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale!
That's a kill. Frag out. Fucking hell!
Sniper!
Use alert! They're shooting on land!
Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this. Drone is airborne. And baby makes 3. I got another. That's 5. You'd think with all their money, the cartel would make a nicer metal. Sending up a flare. Eyes out.
The idiot is going for the clear.
Que hay algo raro.
Got eyes on the buyer. Careful who you shoot. We still need that scumbag alive.
Target acquired. Got the target.
Shit, the buyer's on the move. Get after him.
Their lieutenant's running away.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Pero por favor, no me lastime. I'm just a businessman.
Boston Reed, where is he?
I don't know where he is, okay? Everything goes through his middleman. I make an order and he delivers it, that's it.
An order for what?
People, okay? Men, women, you know.
What happens to these people you buy?
Depends. Most of the girls end up as sex slaves. The men get put to work. Some just get cut up and used for their organs. You know how much a young kidney's worth?
Holy shit, you paying cash?
Usually, yeah. Fucking suitcases full.
Usually?
Last time I came up short, it was a rush order and I didn't have enough money on hand. Had to wire the rest to one of Reed's bank accounts. Motherfucker was pissed. But what else could I do?
I want the name of the bank and the account number.
Sure, yeah. I'll write it down and then we're done here, right? You go your way and I go mine, right?
You're starting to put the pieces together. I'll upload the bank info to Bowman. Between that and the list of villages targeted by Reed's people, she ought to be able to come up with some solid leads. That's a kill.
With El Gato gone, the cartel is leaving.
Let's roll.
So we're moving in. I'm not supposed to say about taking the border provinces.
It's going on me.
Hostile down.
They're gonna see you.
This is Bowman. I've been working on the intel you got from Kwani, and I think I've got a line on Reed.
Let's hear it.
I cross-referenced security camera footage at Reed's bank with suspected human traffickers operating around the villages you provided. Got 2 hits. Brothers Carlos and Fernando Cavero, a.k.a. Los Enterradores.
The Undertakers.
Nasty pieces of work. They specialize in snatching people right out of their beds. If half of what the locals say about them is true, They're a pair of fucking monsters.
We're sure they're working for Reed?
They withdrew funds from the bank account you gave me a couple of days ago.
Where can I find these assholes?
Triangulating off their cell phones now. Stand by for coordinates.
Engaging.
Got a hit on Carlos's phone. I'm sending you his location now.
You don't sound like that's a good thing.
Carlos is the dumb one. It's his brother Hernando that's most likely got info on Reed.
You need to find Carlos, follow him to his brother Hernando.
Just be careful. If Carlos catches you following him, he'll find some way to warn Hernando. We'll never catch him then.
Understood. He'll never know we're there.
The lieutenant's on the run.
Bowman, you got intel on a truck depot in Kiwani that coordinates all the shipments moving through the province.
Bravo.
You got 5 seconds to tell me what I want to know. I'm back. Sorry we got cut off. I'll talk!
Find the Guerrero brothers and get them to...
It's Nomad again. Sorry about the interruption.
No problem.
What's the play? You want us to shut it down?
No, we take out the depot, they'll just relocate somewhere else. And we'll get closer to the rest of the pipeline. Keys to the whole Kiwani smuggling network are in that depot. Routes, destinations, cargo manifests, the works. We need to secure the depot and copy their files. Then we'll have everything.
We.
I'm with you, Spirit. That counts, right?
The drone is up. Got another tango. I got a third. I've got eyes on Carlos.
That dude? You can't be serious. My 12-year-old daughter could beat the shit out of him.
Let's try not to spook him. We just need to hang back and let him lead us to his brother. Hostile down.
All right, breathe easy. I'll catch up with you.
Okay, here we go.
That Hernando?
Gotta be.
These no-loads are the fucking Undertakers? The ones all the locals are so scared of?
What now?
We grab Hernando and get him to tell us where Reed's hiding.
What about Carlos?
Fuck him. He's just an obstacle now. Hernando's the one we want.
Copy that.
I got a third target. Just spotted one with submachine guns. That makes 5. I got a target carrying submachine guns. That's 10 targets.
Look, carnal, you thought about what we discussed the other night?
What? Those girls? I don't know, carnalito. Está canijo.
No mames, dale. It's just them and their mamita now. Way out in the middle of nowhere. It would be so easy.
Neta? This ain't like a bar where you put some drops in their drink. What if one of them screams and wakes up mama?
Then we fucking take care of her. Chingados, man. We're los pinches enterradores, bro. Try to fucking act like it.
You sure they're twins? Neta, güey. Porque luego tú...
A huevo. I've seen them myself. It's like looking in a fucking mirror. And they're right, man. I'm telling you. We grab them, take them somewhere quiet, fucking kick back and enjoy ourselves till Reed's got another order. Then we throw the girls in with the rest and send them over the border. It's perfect. Está de no mamar el plan.
That's a kill.
Okay, we're still good.
¿Por qué no se van a hacer su dispute a otro lado, compa?
Parece que va a llover.
Target's marked. Standing by for go order.
Target marked. No target. Repeat, no target.
Back it up, back it up.
Aquí hay algo.
Eyes on the target.
Doing a
I don't have a
simulator.
shot.
Yo te voy a llevar a misa hoy. A la misa de las 12. Bueno, mamá.
That's a kill.
We rattled somebody's cage. The LT's making a run for it.
Silencio.
No hay problema, compa. Aquí no hay bronca. What is this? Who the fuck are you?
Where's Reed?
Who? I got no idea who that is.
Don't bullshit me, Hernando. You either tell me where I can find Reed, or I make sure El Sueño knows all about your little human trafficking ring.
I don't know where Reed is. Fucker never shows his face unless he's got a shipment to make, or there's some kind of emergency.
I think this qualifies as an emergency, don't you?
There's a special code. I enter it into a laptop at the airstrip. Reed gets the signal and comes to the airfield. That's it.
Give me the code, then tell me where I can find this airfield. Bowman, we got the Guerrero brothers.
They give you any trouble?
What do you think?
So what'd you get?
A code that'll summon Reed to an airfield not too far away. When he turns up, we'll be waiting.
Outstanding. Go get him, hotshot.